All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're talking about something huge, a real mindset shift for anybody who's making stuff online. We're moving beyond just posting and hoping for the best. We're going to talk about how to build an actual, sustainable digital business by turning what you already know into a real asset.
So let me ask you this, and be honest. Are you pouring all your energy into creating content? You're getting the likes, you're getting the comments, but when you look at your bank account, it just doesn't add up. Believe me, that is a super common frustration. You are definitely not alone.
And this right here is what we call the creator's trap. You know the feeling, right? You're stuck on this content treadmill, constantly chasing those vanity metrics, the views, the followers. And look, that engagement feels good in the moment, for sure. But it doesn't pay the bills. It's a massive distraction from what it takes to build a real business.
So how do we get out of this trap? Well, it's going to take a fundamental change in how you think. It's time to evolve from just being a creator who makes things to being a strategist who builds a business.
This is absolutely everything. The creator, they're on that hamster wheel, totally focused on the next post, the next video. But the strategist, they're building a system. They're thinking about long-term value, about monetization, and about how every single thing they do feeds a bigger business goal. I'm telling you, this one shift in perspective changes the entire game.
And this right here is the strategist's secret weapon, the digital product. Just let that sink in for a second. An asset you built once, and you could sell it forever. This is how you finally break free from trading your time for money. It's the key to creating value that scales and lasts.
Okay, so that all sounds great, but where in the world do you actually start? It can feel a little overwhelming, I get it. So let's break it down into 3 simple, really powerful paths you can take to create your very first digital asset.
You know, picking the right starting point really just depends on your goal. A free guide? That's the perfect way to start. It builds trust right away. A newsletter is more of a long game, perfect for building a loyal community over time. And a mini course, that's for when you're ready to solve a really specific, high-value problem that people will happily pay for. As you can see, those first 2 are fantastic if you're just getting your feet wet. So once you've got an idea for an asset, how do you actually turn it into a reliable stream of income? This isn't about luck or hoping things go viral. It's about building an engine, a repeatable system that works for you around the clock. Let's look at the plan.
Here's the game plan, and it's actually super simple. Just 3 steps. First, you've got to identify a real painful problem that your audience is dealing with, something you can solve. Step 2, you package up your solution into some kind of digital format. And finally, step 3, you use the social media you're already on, not to chase likes, remember, but as a powerful engine to get that solution out to the people who need it.
Let's see how this engine actually works. You can forget about complicated websites and big, scary product launches for now. It all starts way simpler than that, right where you already hang out, with just one social media post. But see, this post isn't just begging for a follow or a like. Instead, it offers something of real value for free, like that guide we just talked about. You're not asking for anything, you're giving something away to build trust and show people you know what you're talking about. And then, once you've earned that trust by delivering real value up front, you've built an audience that knows you, likes you, and respects you, that's when you can introduce your paid digital product. It just becomes the next logical step for anyone who wants to dive deeper with you.
And there you have it. That little flow. That is your asset engine. It's a simple, kind of elegant system that's designed to do one thing really, really well. Attract the right people with free value and then systematically turn those casual followers into actual paying customers. It's predictable, and you can repeat it over and over.
So let's bring this all home. Let's wrap this up into your final blueprint. These are the absolute key takeaways you need to make that all-important shift from creator to digital business owner.
Okay, burn these into your brain. First, think like a strategist, always be planning your next move. Second, build assets you can sell forever, not just content that disappears tomorrow. Third, start small, get some momentum, a simple guide is perfect. Fourth, build your asset engine to bring customers to you. And last, but honestly, it's the most important one, focus on solving real problems. That's where the real value and the real income truly lies.
So I'm going to leave you with this question. Just take a second and think about your unique skills, your expertise, your passions. What knowledge do you have right now, sitting in your head, that's just waiting to be packaged into your first digital asset? Because whatever that answer is, that's the start of your new business.